Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Kongo. Where we last left our nation, we were dragged into a war against Ottomans, Tunis, Ethiopia by our loyal Persian allies, so we said yes, we will get in on that. And now we can abolish slavery. Oh, we were supposed to colonize South Georgia. We'll do that next. Yeah, we're going to do this. It isn't so much that I want the modifiers, the lowered missionary strength, and the improved tech cost, but I want to get rid of all of our slave-producing provinces and replace them with things like gold and ivory, because the prices aren't very good any longer. Okay, ivory. First one's copper, tropical wood, fish, grain, tropical wood. What does tropical wood give us? Isn't that lowered construction cost in that province? Oh, hey there, sweetness. If you come up for affection, I'll pet you, but if you come in a wine, I have to chase you out. And because our listeners don't want to hear that. Okay, I knew that there's tropical wood. Okay, local construction cost minus 20%. And I don't know what the overall bonus is. Cloth, fish, tropical wood, wool. Salt's got a pretty good price. Coffee, wool, lots of wool. Lots of wool, fish. Not as much ivory as I'd like, but a respectable amount, and no gold yet. Ivory, tropical wood. Benga is done. Lots of tropical wood. Let's go ahead and go down here. Wait a day, and send that guy off. I'm not as interested in this province itself as I am in the reward of that global settler increase in settler chance for other provinces. So try to fill in some of this interior a little more efficiently. Okay, so where we left off, we were moving into Jerusalem, and we might as well move up to Damascus. Actually, Jerusalem isn't very useful to us. We'll just move up to Sidon. And I don't think they'll be ejecting us from here. Lost track of what was going on in this battle. We drove them south. Okay, let's occupy this and that. Okay, these guys have done their job. Thank you for your service, mercs. Okay. Let's build up some spy power over here. Just to bring down this fort defense. Yeah, the golden age of the Ottomans has already passed. They are getting hammered. Ottomans have no allies now. And Poland and Austria allied together and invading away. I should save up some points for coring whatever I get in the peace deal, assuming they give us stuff. Religious unity is finally up to 75. So I'm hoping that they do peace out like Tunis and Ethiopia separately and give us territory. And they can take whatever they want to weaken Ottomans. Let's rush down here, see if we can kill these troops. And same with these guys. Obviously they're going to be moving, so I'm just sending them down in the general direction. Ooh, stop liberating that. So that's less stuff that we can get out of Ethiopia. Once we're done chasing them, we'll move over here. And nothing of interest there. Okay, let's take a look at what just happened. Okay, we can gain mercantilism or gain fort defense and national unrest. We'll go for the first one. Okay, Annaba to Congo. Okay, single province. And some ducats. That's fine, it'll be a fairly short peace treaty. And we can't pay off another loan quite yet. Could increase war taxes because we're ahead of time, but I want to get some quality ideas. And Damascus has fallen to us. So let's go ahead and move up here. We might as well try to take this fort, even though it's the mountains. It could bait some of their troops up. We're no longer dominating the slave trade, as we don't produce any slaves of our own. Let's just get a single unit of mercs to deal with this. And the rest of these guys are going to head over here. And we'll try to capture as much territory as we can. And we control the slave trade again by, I think, dominating nodes that involve people like Ethiopia. They're still involved in the slave trade. We have their capital, after all. Doesn't produce slaves, though. So we're running out of manpower. I do have 3 sieges going. Well, 2. 2 forts being sieged. And now 4 if you count these ones that don't have forts. Okay, where are you going? They're going west. Let's just snatch up all the territory we can down here. I imagine that Persia will knock them out, giving us a province. I'd expect a single province and all their money to be the peace terms. Okay, not much war exhaustion. Expand colonial borders. Yeah, it only costs us 30 ducats. And we get all those green things. Otherwise, we just get 50 population. No. This place has been wrecked by natives twice now, so it's really in need of those bumps in the population. Okay, so these armies came from Tunis. Okay, we got that. Guns need men to fire them, 14,000 men. Yeah, let's do that. And pay off their debt, 250, if it gets above. If it gets above 50, I'll do that. I'm not trying to keep them super loyal because We have them at 77.7% integrated. Okay. Oof. Oof. Yeah, not much we can do to make them happy. Finally got Aleppo. And why don't we just hand that over to Persia? And let's fall back to Alexandria. Just to spare manpower pool. A little bit of punishment. Actually, transfer this over to Persia as well. Let's see how quickly we can get up here. Yeah, we'll repay the loan if we can. Not very quickly. They really should be running. These guys have the right idea. These ones, not so much. Okay, let's move over here. And we'll try to trap them with these guys. Yeah, Tajhari natives have risen up again. That, and anything we can do? No, nothing. Yeah, those. Oh, I didn't actually expect them to be stack wiped. I thought they were going to survive that, but be pretty beat up. Okay, we're going to split up, liberate that. Might as well liberate this as well. As always, I don't like liberating their provinces from rebels, but I don't want them to have that because we won it in the peace deal. No, we're not going to lose 100 ducats when we could just make a single province. That's probably like 3 development. Yeah, 3 development. A little less valuable and productive. Okay, we lose some money to lower unrest, but we've got better things to be doing. And we're just keeping the conversions rolling right along. Keep an eye on our time. 13 minutes. Okay. That was definitely a setback. And my heir is of age. Good. Oh, that was not the button I meant to press. Okay, so let's get these guys just to Dembia. And hopefully the rebels won't capture it. Actually, should we go in? Let's do it. We have the Highlands on our side. They're rebels. Yeah, we definitely need to do this. Okay, we're falling back to Cairo. Okay, we're up to 933. Spread the word. And clergy loyalty, 50 admin power. It's great, it'll help us core this if we get anything in the peace deal. If not, I'll be happy with the favors in the province that they gave us. Yeah, so we've got no manpower. Negative 7,000 manpower to be exact. South Georgia's producing fish. We've completed that mission. And we have no options at the moment for replacement. Only 6,000 in the hole now. Okay, what happened here? Okay, Ethiopia had to give us one province, and Persia owes us 40 favors. I like that. Turn this into a city, South Georgia into a city. We were planning on doing that anyway, and this is the province we got. So let's get these guys up here somewhere. This guy is done. Thank you for your service. And let's get 4,000 troops over here. These guys will head up here. Okay, so I am going to start coring this. And how much do we still owe? 1,500 ducats. How far is this spread? Not very far. Well, we got it to these places. That's good. And over here. And it is spreading a little bit, but I think this is actually just what we need to save up. I'm going to take a drink here. Okay, sorry about the lack of commentary. Can we get up there? Yeah, eventually. Well, we're losing money. Didn't I tell you guys to get up there? I recall doing so. And so let's just take a moment and upgrade our relationships, improve our relations with all of our friends. Okay, so they got some stuff that definitely weakened Ottomans, and the fact that the Ottomans then got attacked by Austria cost them their allies. And some territory and dealt them rebels and probably debt. And I still have no idea why Albania is independent. They must have just been kicked out. Yeah, there's a 15-year truce. So that was part of the peace deal. Probably why there's a Bosnia. And a Wallachia, yeah. No, it looks like Bosnia was there before. And how long is this peace treaty going to last? Oh, we can invade them in a month. So now I'm going to start saving up points for coring all the stuff we could take from them. And this General Katamba is going to get in charge here. Okay, so you guys are moving up here now. Okay, we improve relations with Austria and Persia, and we're going to do Bamanis and Russia. 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 We're going to just improve their trust, because I don't like it being only 50. We won't need them in a war for a little while anyway. Yeah, we're 8 years ahead of time, so let's get more army tradition. And nothing of interest in our state interactions at the moment. Well, congratulations, Ethiopia. I'm sure things are going to be very bright near future. I'm not gonna do those, I just want to check over here when we can bump their loyalty up. Another 9 years. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. Okay, we did not give this away, so let's do so. That'll make him a little bit more loyal. Still got a 75 religious unity. So it's not really going up very quickly as we're expanding. Despite having a zealot in charge of our country. And I like the fact that they're not seeming to be able to handle these rebels very well. Kick them out of a province and then they're popping up somewhere else. That means they're just following the rebels around. With Russia. Okay, so this is the first of the month. Oh, it gave us different dates. Okay. So let's have these guys fall back. They're suffering attrition. I'll have to watch the videos later and see if I'm crazy, but I think it told us in a month. But I think it's because there was we had a truce with them when that other war started. And they just told us the old truce expiration date. I'm curious how good our trade node is now. Take a look at the incoming. So Ivory Coast is the second largest incoming. If we look at totals, it's in third place. Because so much is outgoing. Well, I dropped this by a third. Not sure if we really need all this. Okay, Egypt is ours now. And we get their army of 11,000 guys and their navy. Let's send this around to protect trade in the Ivory Coast. Move this around to here. Is that the extent of it? It seems to be. And I'll just split you. Okay, so the 5,000 we're going to send up here, the 6,000 we're going to send down here. Okay, nobility wants more land. I wanted to give them this, they already have that. Yeah, we could give them... Let's give them this, I guess. Alright. And we're still not above our force limit, which is good. Okay, think we can afford to drop down some fort maintenances. including this one. No. Are they at war? Yeah, they're at war. So we shouldn't have to worry about them attacking us. And then both of these we can drop down. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about how our country is looking. Really good. War 2 against Ethiopia, War 2 against Tunis, and then the war with Spain. Spain does have some strong allies, particularly Poland, who still has the Union. But I'm going to keep an eye on them, and if I see them get involved in a big war, Ottomans are attacking Tarascan. Let's keep an eye on the papacy as well, since that's a Spanish ally. We topped off our relations with you, didn't we? We did. Check out our trust. Let's get that up to 95. Yeah, we'll go for cheaper Diplotech. Because I want this advanced CB. I guess we don't necessarily need it, but I like it. We're having minus 5% institution spread for our government form. Oh, that's not good. What are we going to do with our diplomats? Your star rival. Oh, let's insult rival. And our rivals, yeah, Ottomans, we can't embargo because of the truce. Let's go ahead and, whoops, that was what I was trying to do. Let's go ahead and send an insult. And we lost 5 trust. Oman, why don't we improve relations with you? We've got no beef with you. You're an ally of Persia. And pretty close to us, so we'll just have cordial relations. And France, why don't we improve relations with you? And then with the papacy. Set them... No, you're a rival of Persia, so we're not friendly with you. Okay, we'll pay off that loan. Actually, I'm going to drop maintenance to half. Okay, I'm going to bring this inflation down. And we really need to get this institution embraced. It's going to take us 6,200 ducats. Madness. And I'm going to keep an eye on our time here. 1 second. 28 minutes. I think we can stop here. Thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Kongo.